Yeah. Hi, hello. Today let us discuss about continuous configuration using Ansible in DevOps. Let me share my screen. Yeah. First, let us discuss about Ansible architecture. Ansible architecture. Theoretically, see, this is how Ansible will be working. There is something called Ansible management node. We can call it as master node. It is a leader, and inside it there will be something called inventory and playbooks. Inventory, we have something called as inventory, right? Inventory is nothing but it contains all the information about the target servers, like how many here we have added host 1, host 2, host 3, host 10. Its host 10 is nothing but some n values, right? How the connection will be established between Ansible master Ansible leader, between nodes and Ansible master means through SSH keys. Okay. Okay. After that, the information about this all the target servers, these two host one nodes, we call it as nodes. In other words, we call it as target servers. The information of the all the information about these nodes or target servers will be presented inside my inventory file. And here we have something called as playbook. Playbook is nothing but it is a script. It is playbook is nothing but it is the ML script. Already we have discussed it in another video that it, yeah. In another video, we have described that Ansible is mainly used for continuous configuration. Configuration is nothing but it is a combining of components, like to assemble a engine, like to assemble a car we have separate parts like engine, gearbox. We have to assemble all united to form a car. In the same way, to form a computer we need to require this hardware components, software components, all combined will form it as a whole. That is called as configuration. In the DevOps perspective, Ansible is going to configure all the servers, like clouds or the target servers. It will going to perform automation, deployment of application. All the process will be configured using this Ansible. Uh, and we mainly there are two tools which will be used for configuration, but especially Ansible is the thing tool which you're going to use for continuous configuration. And this Terraform is also used for the continuous configuration, but especially it is going to use for continuous provisioning. And if you talk about this Ansible is used as infrastructure as a code. It is dynamically create servers, it dynamically test the servers. Okay. Okay, if you discuss about this, uh, when we're going to install Ansible node and Ansible master and Ansible nodes, by default we're going to have three directories. One is called as config file, another is called as host, and another one going to have roles. Okay. If you talk about that three directories individually, open this. Yeah, we have I told you that there will be three home directory, default to home directories, right? One is hostess, another one is config file, and another one is roles is nothing but it is used to organize, reuse, or share the Ansible components. The components which are present inside my Ansible will going to reuse or share all the components to the other servers. That is the main purpose of using these roles. In other words, we can call these roles as a it is a folder structure. Okay, roles is nothing but folder structure in simple words. But if you want to talk it in a professional way, roles are nothing but it is going to use for the for it is going to use for creating folder structure. Okay. And here we use something called Ansible architecture. Here, and Ansible architecture, we already discussed about inventory. Inventory is nothing but it contains all the information about the target servers. we have modules. The main purpose of using this Ansible playbook is Ansible playbook is used to execute. It is a ML script used to execute modules, right? Modules is nothing but it is used to perform some specified tasks. And we have something called API. API is nothing but application programming interface. And plugins. Plugins is used to interact with any servers, any components, right? It going to suppose if you talk about Jenkins master, through plugins only we're going to establish the connection between Jenkins master and Jenkins slave or Docker or Prometheus, Grafana or Kubernetes, whatever it may be. It is extension of a tool. Plugin is nothing but it is extension to the tool. And we already talked, we discussed about hostess. Hostess is nothing but it is a default inventory file which contains default inventory file. Hostess is nothing but we have something called as networking. Networking is used to interact with the other tools. By using networking, what we're going to do means network is used to. There are something called as network, become networks, uh, and scaling networks. These are all used to establish connection between the server. It is the extension to the servers. Okay, and we have something called private public cloud. This is cloud where we're going to use. We're going to get infrastructure service. CMD. This is going to be used. CMD is nothing but it is the output. It produces the output for an Ansible static in the form of HTML file. HTML. And it also provides the output in the form of SQL, HTML, whatever it may be. It converts CMD. Using CMD, it's going to convert the output in the form of HTML or in the form of SQL, etc. This is all about Ansible architecture. If you talk about this net inventory, okay, I think we have discussed all about it. Here we have something called as users. No need to go discuss about users is nothing but what we go into the client, the actional server, actional person who is trying to use it. Users is nothing but this all about Ansible architecture. So I hope I have explained you very well. And what else? Nothing. This is all about Ansible architecture. Next, we're going to discuss about Ansible in practically. Okay. Next session. Okay. Ansible networks. If you talk in detail about Ansible networks are extended the benefits in a simple, powerful, agentless automation. Okay. These are all about networks. There are some networks called correct net correct networks, configure networks. Okay. Mainly Ansible networks are used to extend the benefits like in simple PowerShell agentless automation. This is all about Ansible architecture. Okay. Thank you.